So important to activate your senses, all your senses, okay? So they have sea cucumber, a lot of sea cucumber. I'm not really sure why so much sea cucumber, but quite a lot. So yeah, this is how you dream. There's so much opportunity, there's so much money. When I need to tap into an idea and tap into business and tap into productivity and tap into commerce, I come out to the markets. The wet markets are the best for me. I don't know, maybe it's because my family had wet market business, well, vegetable business and stuff like this. So it activates something in like my money story, my business story. It reminds me of the informal sector, of hustle, and business. Business is done like this. Business is, okay, yeah, you can have the fancy stuff. I'm not saying the fancy stuff is not important, but most of the food that we get comes from these markets, right? So even if you're eating fancy food, it comes from a market somewhere. There has to be a person that goes and fishes. There has to be a person that goes and delivers the food. That guy was in logistics. I don't know how I met that guy, but he was in logistics and I just kind of met him. And now I'm gonna shop. I really love shopping. Shop for jewelry. Shop for jewelry. Okay, so I'm gonna shop. There's no need to be ashamed of your childhood, your upbringing, where you came from, where you acquired your money story. What I found through this journey is that I have become so grateful. I think I was grateful before for my family's hustle, from my dad's side of the family, and their tenacity in business and their resilience and their creativity in business. I think I was grateful for it. But now I have such a deeper gratitude, such a deeper understanding, such a deeper appreciation. And I'm so thankful. Oh my God, I am so thankful. And so many of us are ashamed of how we grew up, what our parents had to give up, the hard work. Don't be ashamed. There's beauty in that. There's so much beauty in acknowledging where you came from. You stand on the prayers of your grandmothers, your grandfathers, your aunties, your uncles, your mother, your father. You stand on those prayers. You stand on their hard work, their vision. Don't be ashamed. In fact, give thanks. It might not have been perfect, but give thanks. Give thanks. Now we come to the temple. Do you know why people come to the temple? A lot of entrepreneurs pray a lot. Because as an entrepreneur, honestly, you don't have the capacity or the security. Well, you don't have the security of guaranteed income, insurance, time off. You don't have that. You work and work and work. And while others are on vacation, while others are getting their guaranteed income, while others have their health care and all of the benefits of working in a job, you don't have that. So you rely more on your connection to source, and prayer is the way forward. I see a lot of Chinese, they're always praying. Saturday, I came to the temple, and the Chinese, there were so many of them praying. They're just them praying, because they're praying for their businesses. People who have a job can afford to not pray as hard. Yeah, they can afford that because they're like, at the end of the month, I'm going to still get my paycheck. And then they can bitch. Yes. But as an entrepreneur, you don't actually have the capacity for it. But when they lose their jobs, this is when they start going mad. And they're crying and they want to come to you as an entrepreneur. Don't take them on. Send them packing. Send them to go find another job. It has nothing to do with you. Honestly, it has nothing to do with you, because when you're praying for your business, they're getting a paycheck. So anyway, this is what I've understood about being an entrepreneur in my journey of entrepreneurship and deep spiritual work, is that you rely on source to bring you the customers, to make the right decisions, to go and talk to the right people, be at the right place at the right time. And a lot of Asian people, a lot of Asian countries, because Asian countries are a lot of business, home business, like family business, they pray a lot. They're always praying for money though. Money. It's okay. It's like, you gotta need money to pray, take care of your children. So let's go to the temple and see. I'm thankful for the years I've spent living in Asia. I'm really thankful for it. I'm really, really thankful to watch people just pray. Yeah, I mean, okay, they pray for money most of the time and the success of their businesses, because Asia is a culture of just wealth, right? Wealth is important to them. Wealth is status. Wealth is important to them. Wealth is very important to Asian people. And coming from Africa, it has allowed me to look at business from a different perspective and say it's okay to be freaking wealthy. Like, so obnoxiously wealthy. Why not? Why not? You know? And so many of us, even people from the West, have a money story that makes them feel bad about being hella rich. And I've had to work through that money story. And I've had to say, it's okay to pray from a place of abundance. I don't pray for wealth or abundance. I don't pray for it. I pray from it. I pray from it, because no matter what changes, economic changes happen, when you're praying from a place of abundance, from a place of nature's abundance, you know that nature will always take care of itself as you. Life must take care of itself as you. And I think that's been the distinction, and for this I'm grateful. But I'm just so freaking grateful for the Asians. Thank you. See, prayer is not optional when you're self-employed. When you have a business and you gotta feed your kids and you're hoping that clients are coming, it's not optional. You gotta pray. You gotta pray. This is why I like working with business people, because man, we gotta pray. And we gotta pray. It's optional if you want to pray. Maybe you don't want to pray if you've got a job. But when these jobs are falling apart and nobody's hiring, and this is why then they start stealing these people that were never taught how to pray, that were never taught how to think. They start stealing, copy-paste consciousness. This is when the lies start. This is the problem with this stuff. It's the problem. You see, in the heart of the business district, where the food is being, there's a temple where people are praying. They are praying. There's another temple down this way, but I don't actually want to go to that temple down there. I think I'm just going to go down this way. We're just going to see. But I wanted to show you the importance of So I wanted to show you the importance of your spiritual practice. It really is part of your money story. It's really part of your money story. As I don't know how entrepreneurs are not praying, how they do not have a spiritual practice. They are not meditating. They are not giving up their day to divinity so that they can attract the right clients, the right people. Yo, I don't understand. But I did it, and it was one of the hardest learning experiences I've had to go through. But I remember how to get up. So, yeah, after a death experience, if you know how to get up, you get up, you go back, and you go and tantalize your senses, and you go back to what is true. The monks have been so wonderful. Just watching them move through the markets, praying, singing their chants, watching business owners just do their thing. Life has taught me so much, and for this I'm so grateful. Oh my God, I'm so grateful. I'm ready for business. Kick-ass business.